Welcome to a dream world of Sony magic. I'm your host, Gaming Jay. You're watching Let's Play 1001 Games. I did that intro all out of order. Screwed me up real bad. Today we're playing Red Dead Redemption Rockstar Games. It's so funny. What do I normally say when I start up? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. That is so automated. I've said that almost 900 times. Right? That is so automated. I don't even hear the words anymore. So when I just tried to I don't know why I did it off the cuff. I don't rehearse these things in case you haven't figured it out. In case you haven't pieced that little mystery together. This is all off the cuff, but I don't know why I did it in a strange order, but it totally screwed me up. Today we're playing Red Dead Revolver, which, if I am remembering my video game lore correctly, I guess not lore, it's like industry lore. Real life lore. This was the predecessor to Red Dead Redemption and may have inspired Rockstar to make Red Dead Redemption, or it was at least like the first step. You know, sometimes these game developing studios, they'll develop a game, it does pretty well, and then they want to make a sequel to it, and it evolves into something else, you know. So Red Dead Revolver and Red Dead Redemption, I think, play a little differently. They may be in the same universe, I'm not sure, but they're both definitely Rockstar games. So I'm excited to give this one a shot today and see how it goes. So I will do that. We should, this one I think I do want to look up what the book says. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't look up what the book says. I think you guys who've been around long enough know the book sometimes is just crazy. The things it says are nuts. We're following the list. A scorpion. But it's not like the book is has you know, some sacred insight into the game. Sometimes it's a lot of fluff. But I'm curious what they say about this one, because again, I'm pretty sure that this one. Put our name in here. This one was the predecessor to the bigger franchise, which is Red Dead Redemption. So this one I tried at a friend's house once years ago because I didn't have a PS2. My gaming lineage went PC gaming all the way up until, I played a bit of PlayStation at my uncle's. I had a Super Nintendo and Nintendo growing up and stuff. Skipped the N64, but it's sort of PlayStation I played at my uncle's, so I sort of got into it. Never really played the PS2. I got an Xbox instead. Followed through with the Xbox 360, and then at one point I moved to California and I left my Xbox in Canada, just briefly. I did this, and when I got there, I was like, oh, I'll leave my Xbox. I won't need to play video games while I'm living in California. And then a week later, I bought a PS3 because I'm like, I need video games. So didn't last too long. So then I got a PS3, then a PS4, and now I'm on to the Legion Go. So the windy, weavy path has led me where I am. Anyway, so I skipped the PS2. So I tried this one at a friend's house, but Red Dead Redemption, which came out on PS3, that one I did play and own, and that one was pretty good. Young Nick Harlow built a cabin way away from Bear Mountains. Rockstar's really good at it's kind of interesting. You're reading a book there. It's like an old-timey 1800s book. Rockstar games have a lot of style. They're almost like Tarantino movies. Look at this. This could be a Tarantino movie. What is happening here? This is so stylish. Okay, those were the controls in case you weren't paying attention. So I hope you guys figured it out from that. That was our tutorial. Look how stylish this is. This is like a movie. I don't understand how Rockstar's games have not been made into more movies. Or I guess maybe they don't need to be. Maybe it's why would you bother making a movie? It's already cinematic enough. Alright, we're gonna skip the intro. Go right to the gameplay. I would recommend checking out this game if you are curious. Look, this is a PS2 game, but look at the filters and the cinematic style. This makes me want to go play more Rockstar games. I guess my only complaint with Rockstar games is Grand Theft Auto is a great, fun franchise. I played it a lot in university, and I played the first and second one in high school. And every Grand Theft Auto game I've played has been good. But I will say, Grand Theft Auto for me kind of hit a point where it's like, I've seen it. I've done it. You know, I've stolen cars, I've run over prostitutes, I've robbed banks. I've done all that. I know the later Grand Theft Autos get even more complicated and more interesting and there's more to do. But in my mind, I'm sort of like, but I did it, you know? So it's like the new Grand Theft Autos don't really entice me to play more. What I would love to see from Rockstar is like a science fiction game or like a fantasy game or, you know, like, you know, they did a Western, so obviously they're willing to branch out. But they make such good games and their polish is like so on point. I would love to see what they could do with a real-time strategy game or who the hell knows? I don't know. Pick your favorite genre of game. I know they're not going to do this on my account and they should stick with what works for them and they're very smart and I know they're making tons of money so they're doing everything right. But I'm just saying for me personally, like if they announced they were doing a science fiction shooter, I would be like, whoa. Well, that's pretty interesting because Rockstar Games makes good games. I kind of want to check it out, you know? But, no, they'll keep making Grand Theft Auto games and they're like the best games ever sold in gaming history, so I'm sure they're doing fine. Anyway, let's begin training. My guy's just standing there awkwardly in front of a scarecrow for like 20 minutes. Look at that little animated controller was cool. Draw your weapon with the L1 button. Hey-o. Then we aim at the bullseye. And then we press R1 to fire. That's some good shooting. Alright, now we're going to use it on the enemy. Which is hand. Hey-o! Kneecap. Bang! His left hand. Boom. His right foot. We're all over the place. Like a controller calibration screen or something. Let's see how precise you can be with your aiming. Take those bottles and pans. Wait, what? What bottles and... Oh, over there. You got those bottle and pans on the fence. Can I get closer? There we go. Bink! This is like so Wild West to have like frying pans hanging on a fence and like shoot them with a gun. You know, in Europe around this time, I think they were making food in their frying pans and recycling their bottles. And in America, you shoot it with a bloody gun. Not even when you're done with it. Like, you're gonna go and cook dinner on those pans after you shoot them with bullets. After they've been riddled with bullets. That's how you know you got a good pan. It's bulletproof. And I destroyed all her bottles, too. Like that Simpsons episode. My cans! My antique cans! Yeah, you can also kick. Ooh. Oh, bad guys. Okay, how did that guy take 2 headshots? I don't want to tell you how to do your business, but there's no way banditos can take like 3 shots to the face. That is a hardcore bandito, man. Damn straight, I'm still alive. Ice you. Oh, that was a good headshot. Double, okay. Maybe I missed. Maybe that's why they took like 3 headshots, because I missed.
Come on, Red. It's now or never.
Come on, Red. That is such a cowboy name, too. Oh, wait, that guy, that's my paw. Oh, I got $6. I think that's like $300 in cowboy times. Inflation is crazy, man. You have like a nickel in cowboy times and you're like retiring. It's like the scene from Euro Trip. They go to Eastern Europe. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie. It's like an early 2000s sort of like sex comedy movie. It's quite funny. It's like a bunch of high schoolers graduate and they go on a trip through Europe and they just get in like crazy adventures. But at one point they accidentally find themselves in Eastern Europe and they're like, oh God. And they also have no money and they're like, what are we gonna do? And they like pool all their money and they have like $2 or like $1.78. They're like, what are we gonna get with this? And the next scene is just them like eating massive feasts and they're like being fitted for tuxedos and stuff. And they tip one of the hotel guys like a nickel. Turns around and he's like, a nickel. Turns around, he like slaps his boss. He's like, I quit. I opened my own hotel. Oh, if only. If only. Oh, getting shot in the back here. I mean, I guess there are places where there is a crazy exchange rate. And you can, like, do that. You could take, like, a couple thousand American dollars and go and, like, you know, or Canadian dollars, whatever. Whatever you happen to have. You go and, not, like, be a millionaire. I don't think the exchange rates are that crazy anywhere, but who knows? Maybe you could. I think for me, I'd rather live in good old North America with our rising Big Mac costs and inflation.
Him being such a yellow belly and all.
Alright, they killed my dad. I'm not gonna take that lying down. Or are we? We're like hiding in grass. Boom. We killed Smitty! Cha-ching! Nice. Nice. Alright, so that's kind of a cool, like, you know, victory title screen. Anyway. Continue on to the next level. Do you want... Sure. You format that puppy. Go for it. I feel like I thought this game was a lot more like it would just put you into like quick draw scenarios. That's what I remember from it. I don't remember running around. This feels way more Grand Theft Auto-y, where you can like run around and get in fights and jump and shoot and stuff. So I'm kind of curious. I do remember Red Dead Redemption. I did play that quite a bit. I got pretty far. I don't think I ever finished that game, but I got like really far in it. And you can like tame horses and you can get into poker fights, and there's like Deadeye mode where you freeze time and line up all the shots you want. And then your guy like quick shots them and stuff. So I do remember all of that stuff. So I'm kind of curious how much of it is in this. Because again, I'm pretty sure this is like the this is the predecessor. I can say that with no qualifications. All right, do we want a knife? Do we want a whiskey bottle? Do we want a ruined poncho? An old poncho can be your best friend on a cold night in the high plains. That's so. Unlocks showdown character. Yeah, the showdowns are what I recall. Okay, we'll buy some booze, we'll buy a knife, we'll buy a ruined poncho. These are all the things I can afford in life. I'm done. I figure you might as well buy it if they're giving you the option to buy it. Oh, more ruffians. Boom, boom, boom. It is hard to get a headshot on these guys. There we go. Use the directional buttons. Ooh, an owl rifle. Oh, we got raccoon-hatted dudes.
Use my wagon for cover.
Press X to walk into cover. Oh, that's cool. Okay. They have cover. Move to the edge of an object. I see. Oh, that's sweet. Detach from cover by pressing square. Well, I'm not ready to detach yet. It's hard to aim. Like every time I want to just tap it, it goes really far. Like look at that, that's crazy. A little auto aim goes a long way, Rockstar. I wouldn't I'd be obliged if you would have given me a little bit of auto aiming. My terrible cowboy accent. X to retry. Okay, we're done with the training. Knowing that there's cover is handy. Boom. I think they do give me auto aim because that totally missed. That was not lined up correctly. Damn, I love this owl rifle though. Yeah, how do you reload? That's a button I would love to know about. The Art of Deadeye. Oh, this is what I remember. Okay. So you pull your gun, Oh wait, hold on. Okay, you pull your gun. Start Deadeye with R2. Paint the target. Press R1 to fire. Congratulations, you've learned to use Deadeye. Alright, that's pretty simple. I like how that guy was just willing to stand there and get shot for training purposes. Let's get him, boys! Or wait, it's just me. Let's Deadeye this guy. Oh, I see. So it totally is like Red Dead Redemption, where you sort of like line up your shots. And this guy's a lot of health. Oh, we finally killed him. Oh, they have health bars. I'm just noticing that now. Shoot him in the butt. He's not gonna poop right ever again. Falcon rifle. Wait, why is he trying to fight me? Okay, where is he? Hold on. Let's Deadeye this guy. Oh, we ran out of Deadeye tokens. Oh, but we blowed his brains out. Turns out you don't need a Deadeye token when you just obliterate him. Oh, there's another guy. Alright, we're gonna Deadeye you, sir. Boom. Oh, we're out of ammo.
I'm coming.
Oh, almost out of bullets. Oh, I have 144. I wish there was a way to like reload. I mean, I'm sure there is. Let me rephrase that. I wish I knew the way to reload individual bullets.
You done killed them all.
Sometimes game, you gotta give it to me clearly. I know it's very possible they might have actually showed me how to reload and I ignored it. But you know, sometimes when people are telling me something, and I'm like, I don't know what you mean. I say to them, you gotta tell it to me like I'm stupid. That's what I feel like with the game. Like it's a joke, obviously, but whatever. You gotta tell me to me like I'm stupid, Rockstar. Don't assume I know anything. Treat me like a dummy. Revolver purchase. It's very dark on these purchase screens. I wonder if I have my gamma setting correctly, or it's supposed to be. Okay, might as well buy a cool revolver. $100! That's like $1 million in today's money. I like how that's the like, I'm trying to go further to the right and there's no option. You just get like a punch sound effect. Funny. Sidearm. Ooh. Range very short. Like I can't hardly read this. There must be a gamma issue here. This gun looks cooler, I will say, this old pistol, but I guess the revolver is actually better. It's better on everything. Owl rifle versus Halcon rifle. I like the owl rifle. More damage and accuracy. It's a very slow reload, whatever. You go with a knife or just my fists and wit? Start. So yeah, this is much more, so Red Dead Redemption was more like an open world game where you kind of ran around and lived the cowboy fantasy and like, you know, could do all sorts of stuff. This is much more like linear levels, which I don't dislike. But I do think, like, I totally see, first of all, I see how this led to Red Dead Redemption, because if you wrapped all of these action sequences up into an open world, then it would be, it would be Red Dead Redemption. Like, that's all Red Dead Redemption is. It's this that has been amplified and improved. Like, the formula was started here, and they, like, you know, like, even these bullet time things, that's totally in Red Dead Redemption, so it obviously started here. But I don't mind 100% that they're just being linear levels. It kind of like streamlines things a bit. I kind of see it both ways. Like the appeal of an open world is, you know, is that it's an open world and you get to explore and check out also. I should probably use my rifle for these guys, but all right, where's my rifle? I should also probably be in cover, but it's too fun just running around Master Chief style, blowing their heads off. Like, there's so many cool effects, like the banisters break and stuff when they fall. Like, this is a well done game, right? Like, it's not like linear levels and they cheaped out. It's like they were trying to do something here. They did it. Oh, look at all that. Boom! Oh, we tore that guy apart. Okay. Don't know how you earn, like, your sort of, slow-mo shots. Por qué? Por qué? It's like, why? Okay, let's slow-mo this guy down. Boom. Ready for a dueling showdown. Time to learn how to duel. Okay, maybe this is what I remember. Let's do the tutorial. Okay, grab back on the right analog stick. Okay. We'll press forward. Oh, so you kind of go back and forward, and then use the right analog stick to move the cursor over the enemies. The reticle will cycle between the following shot types. Poor shot, yellow. Hit, dark red. Critical hit, bright red. Okay, so you kind of have to, like... I can also barely see this guy. My gamma is way off. Press the R1 button to acquire each lock. Maximum of 6 locks. Okay, so we might as well just fill this guy up, pump him full of lead. All right, well, this is quite complicated actually for a Rockstar game. I appreciate though that they've got the tutorial. It's the R2 button. Okay, let's give the whole sequence a try. Back, forward, and then we make sure to use the R button to successfully. Okay, that was weird. Yes. Tap to retry. Okay, hold on. Let me skip this. Begin tutorial, but let me advance. Advance. Okay, here we go. It's just continually telling me all the instructions. I just want to give it a shot. Okay. Use R2 for early fire. Okay. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it ended there automatically. I think you have like a set time limit. Anyway, okay. I think we got it. Training's over. Let's duel for real. Let's do this. All right, here we go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh! That's pretty cool. It's sort of like a slightly wonky, complicated mechanic for them. Like, it's not so wonky it's unplayable, but I definitely know, like, in Red Dead Redemption, they don't... I don't think they have that. So, I mean, it's kind of clear to me why they kind of got rid of it. I think the normal bullet time and calling your shots is enough. I feel like this is like one extra step to make it even more complicated, and I don't know if it's 100% necessary, but it's interesting to see they were experimenting with this. And it's not a bad feature. Like, I don't dislike it being in this game. It adds like another sort of like, you know, fun. Oh, this is fun. Boom. Get them both. Yeah, boy. What, this guy? How many bullets to the face do you want? Because I will give you a bunch, sir. And we got more ruffians. Just more bad guys. Ugly Chris is a real coward. He uses innocence. Oh, okay. So here, we want to try and not hit the sheriff. Make sure not to hit the sheriff. Trying not to. Actually pretty hard. Oh, you know what? I should definitely be in cover. I'm totally gonna die here. Can I get in the cover? There we go. I'll land on my shot. Oh yeah, there you go. That was how you do it. Running around like an idiot is not the way to do it. Some enemies will only take damage when they're stunned. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I think the cover mechanic is something you definitely have to use. You shouldn't be running around like a fool like me. Now, is it just me, or does that guy look like an inhuman monster? Like, hold on. That's a zombie. That's 100%. That's no human. Look at that. He doesn't even have lips. He just has, like, a gaping mouth and teeth. That's like the nemesis from Resident Evil. Alright, we're gonna do one more level here. But we don't overstay our welcome in the world of Red Dead Revolver. The breech loader. Everyone can use a shotgun. Not a fancy, but a bargain. Oh, it's a gun. I thought it was an add-on or something. You can also buy a family photo if you just want, you just want to cherish that memory. I like how guns are like $200 or $100, $200. A photo's $650. A photo. Nowadays, everyone has cameras in their phones. Like, times have changed. Who can buy a Bible? Oh, it's gutted. It's still. We don't actually want a Bible. We just want something to hide stuff. Okay, we're totally getting the gutted Bible. If I saw a gutted Bible at a yard sale, I'd buy one. That's kind of a cool idea. I feel like people don't hide things in books nearly as much as movies would have you think. Ooh, a 6-shooter now. Alright, 6-shooter. Oh wait, weapon selection. We don't want the owl rifle. We want the breech loader, baby. High damage, very short range. That's all I need. I wonder if there are different characters and different like campaigns and storylines and stuff. Oh, we're on a train. Oh, this is cool. Like, as I say, this is a cool game. Red Dead Redemption is simply this in open worlds, but I mean, like, look at all the little vignettes or whatever that we've been able to go through so far. Could we talk to all those people, or we could not? Do I have to talk to everyone? Let's see what happens.
Howdy, gunslinger.
Howdy, gunslinger.
Hey, mister, you hadn't.
There's definitely like a Western accent and stuff that we've all come to expect from movies. Sleeping old lady. She looks like a zombie too. Maybe it's just the PS2. Maybe it couldn't render people in ways that didn't make them look like zombies. Alright, here we go. I talked to enough people. Now we're gonna get robbed. Now the fun part begins. Oh, we're gonna duel this guy. Like, hands up, punk. Oh, look how nervous he is. I never understood dueling. Why both stand there and wait? Why not just, the moment you realize you're going to duel somebody, grab your gun and shoot them? You know? Like, I never understood, like, the idea of, like, wanting to wait and not be the first one to draw. Like, what advantage do you get by not just, grabbing your gun as fast as you can, you know? Like if two guys are standing there and they're staring at each other and they're both kind of like waiting to see who's going to draw first. Why are you waiting? Grab your gun, you know? Like the time you spent waiting to see if the other guy's going to draw, you should have drawn your gun. Doesn't that make sense? Am I crazy? I never understood the whole drawing stuff. Okay, that wasn't a full level, so we won't count that one. Let's just, I want to do one, like, full level. See where this game is going. Now that we've gotten out of the tutorial levels, we should do one level and then quit forever and never come back. Oh, hello. You have some of those. I can't believe that guy lived.
I need more bullets.
Just kick him to death. There we go. Also, makes me want to rewatch Westworld a little bit. It's a great first season of a show, I'll say. I'll leave it at that. Also, it does make me want to replay Red Dead Redemption as well. Just me. Okay, I'm going to start using cover once I finish Ramboing this guy. Kick him to death. Kick him in the nads. Oh, we both got on fire. How do I put myself out? Okay. Oh, God. Ah! Wow, that fire really gets you fast. Oh, it even has like an arcade-style countdown for the continue. That's weird. You don't see a lot of those anymore. Oh, look at this guy! Whoa! Here we got his foot. His face. Boom. Oh, we pistol whipped him. Wow. That would hurt. Being pistol whipped would actually really hurt. Thank God I've never been pistol whipped. That's awful.
Where are you going?
If anyone out there has. If anyone watching this has. Not cool. Obviously. I'm not like breaking new news here. Hot take just in. Jay says being pistol whipped is not fun. Thank you, Jay, for finally speaking out about the horrors of pistol whipping. It takes a YouTuber with your kind of sway and courage to really make changes happen. An emergency session of Congress was just called to pass the Anti-Pistol Whip J Act. Recognize all the victims who've been pistol whipped over the years unnecessarily until Jay had the courage to speak out. I have no bullets. Can't hit these guys. There we go. Oh, that guy literally dropped like medical juice. Oh, the aiming is... I don't know, so obviously I'm playing this one on an emulator here. I don't know if it's like the emulation and my controller here, but like the shooting mechanics or the aiming is not as precise as I want it to be. It's like really jaggedy. There we go. Oh, another guy. I had that lined up and then I had to reload. God damn it. Oh, stop wiggling around, stop moving. The worst when bad guys won't just stand still and let me shoot him in the face. 2 shotgun blasts and that guy's still alive? Okay, can we just end this already? These guys are just pissing me off at this point. Oh, he dodged my slow-mo shots! I didn't even know those could miss. I thought those were guaranteed. Alright, let's just pistol whip these guys. I take back everything I say about pistol whipping. Kick him. Oh, kicked him in the butt, too. I'm here to whip you all to death. Wait, that guy took a bullet to the head and lived? Oh, I think his buddy hit him. Alright, we're just meleeing these guys. Oh, off the train he goes. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, don't you dare. I know how bad fire can be. Jeez. There we go. One little trick you can use in console shooters, I'm sure you guys know this, but like, if the right stick moves around too much, you do the big moves with the right stick, and you move the left stick to like move more precisely. You kind of have to like mix your left and right movements. I did a barrel roll or something there. It's also giving me a little bit of Indiana Jones and Last Crusade vibe, like in the opening sequence when Joaquin Phoenix? No, that's his brother, River Phoenix. Joaquin is the Joker. But basically young Indy, whoever he's being played by, is like running around on a train and he ends up in like the magic, one, and then he like goes at the bottom. There's like a lion and stuff in there. Oh, thank God. I thought he knifed me. Thought I got buoyed in the gut and I was dead.
The train's speeding up. Something must have happened to the engineer.
The engineer's been capped. Okay, now we're getting Back to the Future Part 3 vibes. There's so many different vibes. So many different vibes. Oh. Beat this guy up. Fist fight him. Oh god! How do you duck? Okay, I should get my gun out. A lot of guys here. I don't know if I actually... Oh, is that guy on my side? What's happening? Okay. We gotta get to the engineer. Oh god, jump! Oh, I fell off the train. Alright, well that part might be a little too complicated for me. I think we'll let this one go here. I don't know how to... I guess you're supposed to duck under those things rather than jump on them. But that's okay. Red Dead Revolver. Oh yeah, I did say I want to know what the book says about this one. So, let me see if I can load it up. Not load it up. God. Open it up. I'm way too involved in like video games. I'm like, let's load up this book. Let me pop in this manual analog memory card here, aka a book. I'm gonna download it via my eyeballs wirelessly. Red Dead. I wonder if Red Dead Redemption is in here. Red Dead Redemption is! Oh. Wait, did we play it already? I'm wondering. Red Dead Revolver. Now I gotta look that up. I'll do that off camera though, because I can't really easily do it while I'm recording. 584, yeah. Red Dead Revolver. Red Dead Revolver is a pure spaghetti western. I don't know how spaghetti got mixed up with westerns, but oh, I guess it was Italian. The first like western, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, or something like that, was by an Italian director. So spaghetti. Weird association, but spaghetti westerns telling the tale of Red growing up to avenge his parents' brutal murder in the most lawless, wild frontier country. The hero grows up to be a no-nonsense bounty hunter, earning his living from eliminating criminals in stylishly constructed shootouts, while getting ever closer to resolving his unfinished business. Played in third person, the game saddles up a very enjoyable adventure. Crucially, production of this type, it also drips atmosphere, blah blah blah. Feel of Sergio Leone. He's the Italian director, I believe. People are going to correct me in the comments. I'm way off on all this, aren't I? Musical score is particularly as authentic as you could hope for. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it being a predecessor, but we know it was. It's a great game. I think personally, if I were making a 1001 book, I would probably include Red Dead Redemption, and I may mention Red Dead Revolver, but I don't know if I'd include it as its own game. Not to say it's not a good game and it's not fun, but it's just sort of like Red Dead Redemption feels like the evolution of the game that started here. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Also, before I sign off, I was just thinking, while I was reading that too, other cowboy things I like, The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. Did any of you guys watch that growing up? Bruce Campbell, he was a bounty hunter cowboy, and he was trying to hunt down a gang of folks who'd like killed his dad, but it was by the guy who did, it was by Sam Raimi, I think. It was sort of had like a Hercules, Xena, Evil Dead-y kind of semi-comedy feel to it. And the twist was the guy who killed his father was actually from the far future, and he'd come back to Western time. So it was like a Western, but it had steampunk and very mild science fiction elements to it. Great show, The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. They still use the theme song for the Olympics, apparently. If you look it up, Google it right now, The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr., you'll hear the theme song and go, oh yeah, that's that like Olympic or sports song. Came from that. And Maverick, the whatchamacallit, Mel Gibson movie. That's a good Western. Because whenever I think of westerns, I always think, westerns are fine. They're not like my favorite genre, but I'm like, no, there's a handful of media in westerns that I really like Briscoe County, Westworld, Maverick. I guess between Westworld and Briscoe County, those are two cowboy things, have some kind of supernatural or science fiction element. So I suppose pure westerns, maybe I yearn for a bit more, but I like Maverick. And I'm certain there are others. If I really racked my brain, I could be like, oh yeah, I like that one. What's the one with Leonardo DiCaprio and Russell Crowe and Gene Hackman? Yeah. And Gene Hackman's like a bad guy. Russell Crowe's like a priest. And Leonardo DiCaprio like gives him a really crappy gun, and then they do like a showdown or whatever. Yeah, that one. I think I've only ever seen clips of it, but if you know the movie, you know the movie I'm talking about. Anyway, we're way off track here, so I'm gonna end it, guys. Thanks for checking this video out. If you've been enjoying the channel, enjoying the videos, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will catch you in the next one. Till next time, my friends. You'll take care of yourselves. In peace.